Good morning, Saturday Movie Club fans. We're here with our Christmas special. Adam's already playing with all the props I put out, or set deck that I put out.
Tauntaun.
Star Wars counts as Christmas movie, at least for me. So we're going to be talking mostly about Christmas stuff, since that's coming up. We have been watching more holiday movies. And yeah, so first I wanted to start with...
It's a lot of holiday movies we've watched.
And it's really not that much. And our options are not...
None are Hallmark.
Really what you would say?
No.
If you like...
Some are old, some are new.
Top 3 Christmas movies. If somebody was like, name Christmas movies. Like, I know we have obscure ones. Like for normal people.
Like for society?
Yeah. What do you think normal people would say?
Christmas Story, Wonderful Life, and then it starts getting into people's preference when it comes to that.
Yeah.
Like somebody could say Home Alone?
Home Alone. People love Home Alone, and people love National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Yeah.
Those are the top ones, I think. Elf.
Yeah.
I think that's
Christmas Vacation is just not entirely my bag.
No, me neither. And I think it's like, I just think of like, I shouldn't say for normal people, but like, that's what's on TV all the time, you know?
Not normal.
I'm not dogging on people who like those movies. Those are fine. They're fine films. It's, I guess I was more in my brain, like when you're flipping through the channels and you're looking at in December, you look at the schedule.
Again.
Like all the movies that play.
Society or us?
No, what they program.
Oh,
like
I see.
what's programmed. And like Wonderful Life, I really liked. And that's one I hadn't seen. Maybe a couple years ago was the first time I actually sat down and watched it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I really like it.
Yeah.
And I've watched it again since then. But before that, I was just like snippets. And I was like, I didn't have an interest in it. But yeah, it's not on our list. Because it's not one that we watched this week. But I will watch it. I'll probably watch it again before Christmas.
Now, we tried to watch the Star Wars Holiday Special, and I think Disney took it down.
Yeah, it was up last year or 2 years ago. I know we've watched it on there before. I know it was on there,
but we couldn't find it.
Or 2020, I don't know. I remember we've watched it, and that was on our list of things to watch. And instead, they had the Star Wars Lego Christmas special, which is still fun. It's not the same thing.
No.
Not the same thing. I think they just call it like a holiday special.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're celebrating Life
Doesn't
Day.
matter.
I don't care. It doesn't matter. Before we go too far down that hole of holiday movies, we did watch one that was not Wake Up Dead Man, which is the new one in the
Glass Onion franchise.
Out.
Knives Out.
Yeah.
Glass Onion is number 2.
What'd you think?
I enjoyed it. It is not the same thing. They are not redoing it just in a castle or somewhere or a submarine or whatever it'd be.
Murder mystery on a submarine.
Yeah. I recommend it. And they are actually thinking of, there's a lot of chatter online that they want to do this with the Muppets, and Daniel Craig was absolutely for it. So was Ryan Johnson. That everybody's a Muppet except Daniel Craig.
That would be phenomenal.
There's a certain age group that would put that on the top of the pantheon.
Oh, people will watch that.
But so this one, I dug it simply because it was like kind of like had In the Name of the Rose vibe to it of being a church-based murder mystery with, and it's a murder mystery, so everybody's a suspect, but dropping Daniel Craig in there and him doing his Cajun eccentricities the entire time. I thought it was great. Yeah. I enjoyed it a lot. And of course, the normal trappings of doing a murder mystery, but having it within like sort of that stern gothicness was really fun, and not just a rehash of what they've done before, with also a good reference to Star Wars, since Ryan Johnson directed Star Wars.
Wait, what was the Star Wars reference again?
About the Rebel Alliance.
Oh, right, because as always in these movies, there's always those characters that are just terrible people. And one of them was like talking about not good politic things, and he was like, we'll be like the rebels, and the guy's like,
that's not how Star Wars works.
Yeah, that's the wrong side, dude. Oh, because he's talking about them being father and son and ruling as father and son. I'm like,
That's the other side.
The wrong side.
Yeah, but I'm happy you know words.
I enjoyed it as well. I really liked, I think his name is Josh O'Connor, and I'm probably butchering that. Everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know it's O'Connor.
It's O'Connor. I think it's Josh. And he was the lead. He was the lead?
Yeah, he's kind of like the lead victim. Like Anna de Armas was like kind of the lead victim in the first one. So this is...
and it's basically, it's the character that becomes Daniel Craig's assistant.
He needs Daniel Craig to solve this or he's going to go up the river.
Yeah. He was really good at this. And the whole time I'm like, why have I seen this guy? I had to IMDb it and I was like, he's been in a number of things. The only thing I've seen him in is, now I can't even remember the other movie. There was another movie I saw him in, but he played Prince Charles in the...
in the Crown, yeah.
Which I'm like, because I also was like, he's here, like, I was like, he's got big ears. I'm like, why is this guy so familiar to me? Yeah. But he is really, like, I really enjoyed his performance in this. Like, his character was really good.
The Prince Charles thing, like, that's always has a bunch of trappings to it when you're doing leaders, particularly ones that we're very familiar with most people alive. I've seen footage of Prince Charles. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, King Charles. See how long that lasts. That wasn't a threat. Maybe. It's America.
It's just that he's old.
Yeah.
Took him a while to get there.
Saying? Oh, when you're an actor portraying real life people, then it's really hard to not
just
do a bit.
Yeah.
Whereas in this thing, I think you get to see him stretch his wings a little bit.
Act. I mean, he was acting in the other one, but like to be his own.
Yeah, I think he has his own say in how this character is going to be developed.
Yeah. Good stuff the whole time. There's a really great moment with him that he gets pulled into this, like, oh my God, I'm getting blamed for this. Like, in this, like, vortex of, like, we gotta figure out who did it, and, like, starts getting, like, impatient with somebody, and then they, like, are like, oh, like, my mom is really sick. And, like, there's this moment where he clicks back and is like, this is what I meant to do.
It's
all the rest of this is
a
just
stunning
nonsense.
Piece of writing and acting.
So good.
Is it a perfect movie? My God, it is not.
No, but it's fun. The point is that it's supposed to be fun.
It is a perfect scene.
It's a great
that you need the rest of the, because it happens roughly halfway in the film. You need the first half to kind of run up to that, and you go, oh, I was acting just like him. Am I a shitty person? Oh, right.
Oh no, yeah, he's kind of becoming what he hates.
Right, because he's I mean, we don't want to talk about too much.
No, we don't want to ruin it.
Yeah, you should watch this. It's got some really good stuff in it.
I recommend. But like we talk about like all the, I mean, we've talked about that before, is that like really like, because somebody was just like, have you seen anything really good lately? And I'm like, I keep racking my brain, and I'm like, no, like I've seen things that I like. I've seen things that have good bits in it, but like nothing like where I've been like, oh, this, and like, I don't, even if I chose, like, there's no movie that I'd be like, this is a perfect movie. I mean, maybe it exists in my brain somewhere. I just can't remember.
Yeah.
But I love little bits, and like when there's a good moment, there's a good moment. And I think that's it's not a clip on YouTube. You need the entire body of the movie to make it make sense, make the perfect moment. Right. And like that's probably going to be in my list of ones now, because I thought they did. Everybody, like like you said, the writing, the acting. I
did not see it coming, and then it turned, and I'm like, you're like, oh
damn, because you're right along with them, where you're like, yeah, can you just stop talking?
Yeah,
you're getting frustrated too, and you're like, oh, right, there are more important things.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like the other ones I think are more fun, like funny. Like, this one didn't feel as funny.
Yeah, I mean, the other ones are funny, and everybody's kind of written, there are a lot of characters that are written like, they're, a twit or a shitty person or this and that, and this does not come off like that.
No. I mean, they're still in there, but
it kind of motors along, and at a certain point, Daniel Craig comes in, like, after the first quarter of the movie, you're like, oh, right, I forgot this is a Knives Out movie. Right. And here he comes. I forgot about that part, because it was kind of sufficing as its own movie, and then it kind of slams into him.
Yeah, I think I saw something go by where they're like, is like Rian Johnson the new like Angela Lansbury? Like,
yeah,
maybe
it's like we've done 3 of these, so how far are you going there,
yeah,
Mister?
I mean, they're all good in their own ways,
Yeah.
and they're all different. And
Yeah.
I do. The only thing is that they do minorly have a caricature of each person who's a suspect, just because you don't have time to really make any. It's such a large cast that you can't make anybody super complex. But like, I think that's part of the fun, is to be like, what's the underline of everybody, because there's something, but.
Right.
Like, if they're going to be it.
And it's also this being kind of like a faith-based, and not faith-based as much, but that specific church-based. And it kind of feels a little bit like somebody invited you and you sit down in the back of a service and then they're whispering to you like, okay, that one over there, that's the town snitch, and that one over there. And that's how like the caricatures start in the first 5 minutes of the movie, and then you grow from there.
Yeah.
And go, yes, they're the town snitch, but here's everything else about them.
Yeah. And there's a couple lines in it too that I was like, that. Like, they're just comments by people, and I'm like, absolutely that. Anyways, recommend. So back to our holiday theme special. We sidetracked for a second. Just a quick note, and I didn't think about this last week when we were talking about War of the Roses. There are 2 different scenes in there when there's Christmas time.
There are a couple of Christmases in it.
Yeah, because I mean, it progresses throughout their relationship, but I like the Christmas scenes in that movie.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if it's like just nostalgia, but like, I think they're done, like, the decor. That's why I was like, oh, right, there's Christmas.
The decor is great, and you know that's screenwriting 101. It's like, and put this story and at some point have it attached to an event or a setting or something like that. Because because you're able to do more interesting things than just somebody doing their scenes in June.
Right.
But more than now, it's a compressed incubator of whatever was going on, and now it's just being squeezed under a hydraulic holiday hammer.
Right.
That I think, in both instances, that you just watch the stress of the holiday, much like in real life, really poke at them.
Well, no, the first one, I mean, like, he's kind of mean to her because she's the kids are bothering him while he's doing work, but like, that's at the beginning of the relationship, and she has bought him the car he's always wanted.
Right.
And then the next Christmas that they portray, like, they light the tree on fire. They don't, like, because he refuses to do something. She's like, check the fuses or something, I can't remember. But, like, because they're fighting, like, the tree catches on fire. So, storytelling.
Yeah.
I'm sure that was somewhere in there where, like, ooh, we should portray these at the...
Let's get DeVito on the show.
Can we get him?
Speaking of the Christmas tree on fire.
Ah, yes. So the very first Christmas movie we picked, Adam.
Better Off Dead. Written and directed by Savage Steve Holland. I think it was his first one.
Was it before One Crazy Summer?
Yeah, I believe so. I have to double check that.
I'd like to just, before we talk about the Christmas bit of this, point out the weird shit people could do in the 80s. And, like, everyone's like, yep, make that in a movie. Just go ahead and put that in the movie and it's fine. And I was like, yeah, fine. I love it. Like, those are my favorites, where it just gets weird for no reason. I mean, I was also a kid when I was watching this, so maybe, like, I love Pee-wee's Playhouse. That was, like, one of my favorite shows as a kid. So, like, yeah, I probably am skewed a little. But, yeah, like, somebody was like, yeah, that's fine. Just make a montage or, like, a dance sequence of a claymation burger.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Or a kid that's cutting out the back of cereal boxes so he can pick up trashy women and then have the shot from The Graduate in it.
This movie, if you have not seen it, please watch it. It is so funny.
Yeah, it is.
It is one of my favorites.
It is not a 16 Candles ripoff. They are very clearly doing their own thing. And yeah,
it doesn't fall. I wouldn't
fall into a larger
that
conversation about what the 80s movies grew out of when it comes to the 70s. Because the 70s certainly had a way different vibe when it comes to even just teen movies. I don't even know if there's a lot of teen comedy. It's like you start getting into it in like Fast Times at Ridgemont High and stuff, like, or it's like, oh, it's like a portrait of something, and now we're going into absurdity.
Yeah, this is not. If you were like pick a teen comedy, I would never choose this because that's not like you said. It's just absurdity.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's about teenagers and it's funny, but like,
and it's somebody that's sad because and it's autobiographical.
It just doesn't feel like it's set in reality.
Steve Holland said numerous times, this is about him when he got dumped, and he actually was trying to kill himself because of the said dumping.
Yeah, this has got. I mean,
and the kid with $2 that happened. That's real.
He chased him looking for $2. Yeah. Oh my god, the paperboy.
The paperboy.
I didn't ask for a dime.
Cash.
Sorry. See, now I forgot what I was going to say.
I'm sorry.
Ruined it.
I interrupted the absurdity of Better Off Dead. But
it doesn't matter. But the point is, like, it's a Christmas movie because it's set over the majority of a set of the holiday break or before the holiday break.
No, actually, yeah, over the holiday because there's
because they get to New Year's, don't they?
There's school inexplicably just before Christmas, and then Christmas morning is when his family, the father played by David Ogden Stiers from MASH, is wearing an aardvark outfit.
Everybody's going to be wearing them this year.
Everybody? God bless you, David Ogden Stiers.
And then they go and the neighbor's wearing it.
Yeah. See? She's right. She's insane, but she's right.
It's so, like you said, it's just absurd. But yeah, they do have Christmas where he opens all the frozen dinners. You know, Christmas.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. But then they have like a New Year's Eve. It is set over that. It's mostly skiing. It's just absurd.
Yeah, I mean, the exact things that they make fun of in Hot Tub Time Machine is the same thing.
Oh,
there has to be a competition of skiing or some horse shit that everybody is going to be saved by having this competition that's completely done by 30-year-olds.
It needs a plot.
Yeah, there has to be something moving it forward.
Like,
otherwise, it's just bits.
Just this nonsense. But that's a good pairing. You could do Better Off Dead and Hot Tub Time Machine together. Yeah. That's a good double feature.
Yeah, sure. In between was John Cusack being full of rage. True story. He actually screamed at Savage Steve Holland at the premiere, saying, "You lied to me as to what this movie was going to be," and like stormed out and was all pissed.
Oh, it's fun.
Now he's come back and as they all do, going, "Oh wait, I'm really famous because of that. I have a career because of that." And I think it's the first movie coming out of 16 Candles that he had.
Yeah, sorry, I just flashed to the part where he falls into the garbage truck and he's like, "It's a damn shame maybe throwing away perfectly good white boys like that."
True.
That part makes me laugh.
You should recycle them.
It's just so, like, yeah, they're bits. It's absolutely bits.
But I mean, it's within the same time frame that, you know, multiple airplane movies are coming out.
Yeah.
That just... We turned a corner when
it
comes to...
like you get that, you get Naked Gun and Airplane and all that stuff. So yeah, like people like that stuff, which is great. This was one of your picks for Christmas. I didn't necessarily go to for Christmas because I was like, oh yeah, I guess there are parts of that.
Yeah.
I mean, it takes over.
I gotta go. The Christmas tree's on fire.
It is a oddly hard sell for Christmas time because it is set in California, and the only time you see snow is when they go to the mountain.
Right. Which then you brought. I'm like, how are we in the mountains? Like in Northern California, that's what. You fine. You can go to a couple hours and you're at a ski resort.
All right, fine. But like you would think there'd be more. Like there's just no decorations. I think that unless it's this Christmas scenes, they have decorations.
They had $40.
Who cares? No one cares. Anyways, that was our first pick. The second pick, and these are in no particular order, I'm just looking at the list. We watched The Ref.
Yes. For back in the 90s, if anybody, this is pre putting
Kevin Spacey?
Kevin Spacey in actor jail. This is before the world knew of him being such a monster and him being homeless, deservedly so.
And it's, what's his name's movie anyways? Why am I blanking on the guy? The comedian.
Do you have it there? Dennis Leary.
Thank you. No, I do not own the ref. It's not that good.
No, it's a Dennis Leary movie, and I remember back in the 90s, I watched the hell out of this movie.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And then
It's Dennis Leary at the height of his Dennis Leary-ness.
Yeah.
I mean, there's about 3 or 4 scenes where you just picture him pace. He's doing the scene, but it could easily have been him just pacing on a comedian stage with a cigarette going.
Yeah. Oh, totally. It's just him doing bit. Like him getting to be him.
Getting mad.
Yeah. Him being mad, which is proper because for those who have not seen it, it is a so Dennis Leary is a cat burglar.
Yeah.
And he has stolen some jewels and is trying to get out of town, but like for some reason, like the person he's stolen from is like powerful in town and it's like closed down the town. There's a curfew and like so he's kidnapped.
It's set in a super rich New England community. Yeah. So they're able to close ranks and have these fantastic houses. So it turns into slightly a lot of different scenes about class.
Yeah, he has kidnapped Kevin Spacey and
Judy. I can't think of her last name now. It's not Dench. Don't write in.
No. Here, you Google it while I talk. So he's kidnapped them, and they're struggling.
Give me that.
They're struggling with their marriage, and so the setup is that they are just fighting the whole time.
Yeah. It's like, what's wrong with you people?
Yeah, and he's like, and Kevin Spacey's mother is just a terrible human being because then the whole family comes over for dinner. So it just turns into this comedic bit of this horrible family and Dennis Leary yelling at them to be nice because he's under the guise that he's their therapist.
Judy Davis,
that's her name.
Which I haven't seen anything since. But
it is very fun and very funny to watch. But I did like watching it in the 90s. Like watching it again now, you're like, it's fine, it's fun.
Yeah, it has some 90s.
Oh yeah.
Not 90s bits, but 90s structure that you can you smell it. And also whatever we were watching it on, I can't remember what it was. And I'm like, what transfer is this? Like at 480p or some crap?
It's a lot. I think we rented it from the library on their service.
Right. Yeah. It looked like hell. But I'm not buying it on Blu-ray.
The library streaming service.
Sometimes it's a little sketch when you download something, but it's not Lawrence of Arabia. It's
it's fine, and it's the 90s. It feels right.
It's fine.
I feel like I should be watching it on a VHS anyways. Yeah. But yeah, it's fun. It's got the guy at the Dennis Leary's friend reminds me of Mr. Futterman.
Very much. He's kind of like,
it's not the same actor, but it's got a vibe.
Yeah, he's like a low rent Mr. Futterman. Like we Mr. Futterman didn't want to be in a movie where he's getting yelled at by Dennis Leary for 2 hours.
Yeah, and it's got J.K. Simmons in it. Who's the
very first role he ever did.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's the very first thing he did. Or he's a commandant of the military school where their son has been sent because their son's a shit.
Yeah, and he's blackmailing him.
Yeah, he's blackmailing J.K. Simmons.
Yeah, because I always just feel like that. J.K. Simmons has been in a million things, but it's always just this small little bit here and there. And I feel like we saw him in something else recently, but maybe we'll get to it as we go.
The Alien one we just saw him in.
Oh, right. I was like, we were just talking about him. Dark Skies.
Dark Skies.
If you haven't watched that episode, we talked about it in another episode. So that's fun. It's fine. I think I remember liking it because I watched it so much that I was like, I'm excited to watch it again. And I was like, it's not as good as I remembered it being.
But it's okay. It's great. If you're still putting a tree up somewhere, throw this on.
It's a good Christmas alternative for those who don't like the things that are always on TV.
And if you really just want to watch Dennis Leary yell at your family, this is a good...
There's some good lines in there. You're like, lady, I thought mothers were supposed to be kind and nice.
Your husband ain't dead. He's hiding.
He's got great lines in it. Good singers.
Good singer. So,
yeah.
Also recommend.
The next one we did talk about the last episode with Adam Zaccaro. About the Family Stone, which you're like, I don't know what that is. Because you were like, you guys are just talking about this movie. I don't know what's going on.
I had not seen it.
I hadn't seen it. So I probably saw it I don't remember what year it was, but it's an older one.
Yeah, it feels early 2000s or
yeah, because Rachel McAdams is young and like she's supposed to be like in her early 20s.
08, 2010, somewhere around there.
But it's got the cast.
It's a huge cast.
Diane Keaton, Craig T. Nelson.
Craig T. Nelson. I love a Craig T. Nelson.
Oh, I know. I love watching him. Probably because of Poltergeist.
Yeah.
He's great. Rachel McAdams, Sarah Jessica Parker.
One of the Wilsons.
Yeah.
Which Wilson's in it?
Luke Wilson.
Doesn't matter which one.
It doesn't. They are different. They are different. In the 90s, you were like, they were everywhere.
Yeah.
And then, is it Dermot Mulroney who's in that? I think I always mix him up with Kyle MacLachlan. It was Dermot Mulroney.
Yeah, and he is the weakest link of that entire film.
I agree.
That I don't know whose fault this is. If it was an underwritten role, and it's a family is all coming to Christmas, and it all goes wrong, and they all yell at each other, and they scream and shout at what's her name, Carrie from.
Sarah Jessica Parker.
They also because she's a stuck-up person that comes in there, and you think that she's the villain, but she's not. But anyway, and they all come over to this house, and he is Dermot Mulroney. Like if he's underwritten or the actor had thoughts and they just didn't have good control of him, like that's a good thought, but that's straying from what we're doing with the character. So come back. So it's all over the place. Not even from scene to scene. Within the scene, he will steer it in strange directions.
There's a scene where you're like, what are you like? I don't even know what's going on because you're doing weird stuff with this. Like, I was like, what are you thinking? What's happening?
He's an accomplished actor and good in other stuff. Just in this, he's
it was just a little perplexing. Yeah, I'm like Adam said, you were like, I don't know what you're doing. Like, what's this character? Like, what's happening?
Are you trying to steer this into we're supposed to be mad at this point or sad?
Like, are you confused?
And then the other, whoever his scene partner is, will say a line like, that doesn't fit with what's happening in here, but okay.
Exactly. It's a little challenging. Yeah. And like
everybody else is on the same page.
It is, yes. And like so like I do remember really loving this movie, like when I first saw it. And I still love it. Like I still think it's good. It is I flipped though how my original thoughts, like rewatching it, I was like, 'cause I don't really remember a whole lot of it. And then we were watching it and I was like, oh right. Like Sarah Jessica Parker is the new girlfriend, and like Dermot Mulroney wants to marry her, and the family's like, she's really stuck up, and we don't like her.
And in the first couple of scenes, they really portray her as like a very uptight bitch.
Yeah.
In all of the lines that she delivers to Dermot Mulroney and other people, but when she gets to the house is kind of when we start flipping.
Right, and and basically they reveal, like, she's just trying too hard. Yeah. Like, she just wants the family to like her. And, like, so she's, but, like, so she just gets in her head about it. But watching it the first time, like, so I was much younger, and this was before I met you. And, like, not that has anything to do with this. Like, different phase of my life. So, like, watching that and watching how, like, I was like, yeah, this woman is awful. Like, the family's right of them, like, because they're really just assholes to her the whole time.
And they all thrive off each other's assholes.
Oh, they love it. They think it's funny.
Oh, you got her there because she's stuck up.
Yeah, she's stuck up,
she's
and
not
she doesn't
as cool
fit,
as us.
She doesn't fit in with her family. And so, like, the first watching, I was like, yeah. And, like, like, as the movie goes, you're like, she's not the villain. Like, it progresses. But, like, I was like, yeah, that's right. And then this time, the whole time, I'm just like, this family is just full of a bunch of assholes. Yeah. Like, everybody's just mean to her. They don't even give her a fucking chance.
Yeah, right out of the gate.
The second she shows up, they're
watching her at the window and having snarky comments about her.
Yeah, they're like, look at her. And I'm like, ooh, you guys are terrible people. Yeah. And then, of course, like, everything changes and everybody starts getting to know each other and it's whatever. But it's very sad at the end because the underlying story is that Diane Keaton's the mother and she has cancer. So, like, the cancer, like, this Christmas, the cancer's back and they don't want to tell anybody until after Christmas. So, like, everyone keeps having conversations and, like,
talking around it.
Slowly people are revealing into, like, the fact of this happening. And it culminates with Sarah Jessica Parker giving them all this beautiful gift of a picture of Diane Keaton being pregnant, like an old black and white photo. And they're all like, oh my God, this is the best gift ever. And I was like, see, you're dicks.
You're all dicks.
You're dicks. She's actually done something very kind for you.
Just kick the cat in the head.
I know, I saw her.
Sorry, cat.
Our cat is creeping around underneath us.
Now she's rubbing on the tripod. So if the shot shakes, it's because of the cat.
Sorry, everybody. But yeah, it's like this very heartfelt, upsetting scene of that. Like, I mean, like, it's one I cry at, and I'm a crier, as we learned last night.
Well, yeah, we'll get to that.
That's for another show.
That's for next week.
Yeah.
I mean, it is bathed within the tropes. Right around that time, there was a good dozen of the same movie that was being made, whether it's Thanksgiving or Christmas or anything like that. Like, you get the 80s and early 90s ones where you get Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, and everybody kind of took a break for a while, and then it came back hard in the 2000s with ensemble pieces like this, and somebody normal shows up at Christmas, and then who's gay, the cousin or the brother or something like that. Like, it's all the same tropes in all of the same movies, just with different settings, and this one sort of has the same thing. So in watching that, particularly if you're a younger viewer and you watch this, like, wow, this is dated like a whole bunch of other stuff. It's like, that's kind of why.
Yeah, especially the scene. So here's one for discussion. So there's a scene where they're at dinner, and the one son is deaf and gay, and
his partner is black.
Yeah. So like,
it's a whole bunch of things the red states won't like.
Right. So Sarah Jessica Parker is just like, because Diane Keaton's like, oh, I really hoped all my kids would be gay. And she's like, Sarah Jessica Parker's like, you can't really think that. Like, she's like, I just mean it's more challenging. Like,
why would you wish that have them be challenged?
Right. And then it just falls where you're like, let
me shove that boot farther in my mouth.
So here's the thing for the writers. And like, yes, it was a while ago. So like, but it is a scene that you watch now and you're like, ooh, oh no, because they're trying to make Sarah Jessica Parker look bad, which success. But also like not like she's still supposed to like become back and be this hero, and like there's no resolve on that really. No, it just kind of like everybody fights, everybody leaves, and then
the scene happened, and it wasn't. I think it within the context of the scene, it was a big deal at the moment, but then it's just like, yeah, it was that, and it's not like a big giant warning bell that it would be now. Well, I mean, it was then, but it's not. It does not age
It wouldn't
well.
play now.
Oh my gosh.
So like, because you can't like Sarah Jessica anymore after that.
No.
Do you know what I mean? Because you're like, because she doesn't.
You're a bigot.
Yeah, like I understand like that she's like it is more like. Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
like
yeah,
what she's getting at, but like way it's
she couldn't have said it in a worse way.
It is horrible.
Yeah.
And and also like you probably shouldn't say that whatever like your thought on that is anyways. Like just keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. My point is
this doesn't need shared.
Is like that wouldn't fly if this movie was made now. That would not fly for her character.
No, rewrite that.
Like it needs
that top to bottom.
It needs rewritten. Because it's bad.
Yeah.
It's
I'm like,
very
was my view of her not correct? And she's a monster?
Right, because you're like, we're actually supposed to really like her.
I guess she's a monster now. Oh, the movie says she's not, but she is.
Anyways. I'm not saying I agree with her point. I'm saying that,
it's a troubling
I understand
scene.
what was supposed to be happening.
It's very problematic.
Not written the right way. Anyways, that being said, I still enjoy watching that movie. I love the guy who plays the ambulance driver. He's in a lot of stuff. He's very cute. And he's like, he's the guy who's like the guy that likes Rachel McAdams.
Oh, I know. I don't think I recognized him from other stuff.
Oh, okay. I've definitely seen him in other things. But like, I enjoy that character a lot because he shows up at Christmas and he's like, what is happening? And then just sits down and he's like, okay.
Right, when the shit's hitting in a fan.
Because they're all fighting around him and he's just
he just goes and shakes hands with the other
yeah, he's like, oh, hi, I haven't met you.
Person there. Oh, hi, how you doing? This family's nuts.
Yeah. And you did mention, like, as far as structurally, like, the pregnant sister really didn't do anything.
No, I called her the worthless character.
Oh, you do call her the worthless? He's like the worthless one, and I'm like,
hell is
wait,
she doing?
What are we talking about?
Why is that person in this movie? Not the actress, but like, why is the character even in there? Just to make the shots fuller,
right?
And also to have, you pointed out, to just have a human who has kids, because none of the rest of them have them.
No, because it's all grown children.
Right, so it's like, oh, we should have kids in there because it's Christmas, which I would be like, why?
Yeah.
Because they contribute nothing to the movie.
Yeah, I mean, no, there's nothing. I mean, she's there.
Yeah.
She has scenes. I mean, she does a fine job, but
Great.
yeah, I think you're right.
So does the drywall.
As far as like structurally, like
Yeah.
she doesn't push anything forward, really.
Yeah, you could cut every single word out that she ever says.
And it wouldn't make a difference.
It would affect nothing.
Yeah, true. And also, I have to mention Claire Danes is also in this, and I love Claire Danes. She's
like full young glamorous in this movie.
Yeah, I was like, she's the beautiful sister that comes to support Sarah Jessica Parker
Yeah.
and then steals her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Which, like,
It's not a spoiler. The movie's been out 20 years.
when you look at the overarching of it, you're like, this is very weird. Like the brothers and
you all got
sisters
pissed
swap
about
boyfriend
really
girlfriend.
small stuff.
Yeah.
And
Now you're okay
now you're
with just
swapping
swapping partners.
and nobody's mad.
They're like, okay. Everyone's like, oh, that makes more sense. And you're like, no, what?
On paper, but stealing mates.
At Christmas? It's very weird.
And you're all mad enough that what's one more thing?
Yeah, whatever. There's a lot happening in their house, I guess. But I do enjoy watching it. The other one, which we haven't rewatched, but I do have it ordered from the library because it's one that I also refuse to buy. But love. I used to own it on VHS. Long Kiss Goodnight.
Yeah. It has been a time since I've seen that one. But
We watched it a couple years ago.
Of the
I
Rennie
think.
Harlan movie,
Yeah.
Empire, this is one of the more interesting, creative ones that he has done. I'm not going to lump him in with some Cutthroat Island, which doomed a studio. But if you're going to make a movie about your wife, make this one.
I loved this movie in high school. Like, I mean, you can ask my friends from high school, they know. Everybody's aware that I love The Long Kiss Goodnight. And I think I brought that up to you when we were dating. You're like, that movie's terrible. And I'm like, no, it's not. No, it's not. It's very good. And then I watched it again. I was like, yeah, you're right. As a movie, it's bad.
The characters are great. It's structurally, as a movie.
Sam Jackson's amazing in this
Jackson's
movie.
wonderful at it.
So good.
I mean, he's not doing Chekhov. He's
but
playing
he's being
Sam
Sam
Jackson.
Jackson.
But yeah, as a movie, not so
In
much.
the height of the 90s when it was like Sam Jackson time. Yeah, like I always think of when he's like turning off the bedroom light. I think about that all the time. He's like, I sing things so I remember what to do. Anyways, it's a very Christmas. At least that's a very Christmas-based movie. Like
She hangs somebody with a set of Christmas lights. I can't remember.
that's at the very end. I think the guy who's like shooting the gun.
He's all
Yeah, it's part of the big
hanging.
end scene on the bridge
Hanging
where they're
up.
gonna blow up a tanker or something.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. She's a spy.
Yeah.
She gets amnesia and becomes like Holly Housemaker, and then like suddenly she remembers again. I can't remember. Oh, she gets in a car accident and it jogs her. Like her brain gets jolted enough that like it all starts coming back. So like that's the bit. Is now she's like, oh no, I was this really badass spy and not
Not
this
a Susie
person.
Homemaker.
And she hires Sam Jackson to be her. He's the private investigator that's helping her figure out what's going on because she doesn't know who she used to be. So yeah, it's fun. I like it a lot. It's got good bits in it. I'll probably talk more about it when we actually
Again,
rewatch
throw it on while you're wrapping presents or something.
Oh, you sit and you watch the whole thing. You gotta see her ice skating to kill the guy.
Right.
To save her daughter. And there's like a teddy bear or a bunny that she stuffs stuff in. Yeah, come on.
Different intensities and liking of the film.
I love Mia Gina Davis, and I think she's fucking phenomenal. I like her and Sam Jackson in this. Look, who's the old guy who's
Brian Cox, I think.
yeah. There's a good bit too where his, let's say,
What was his wife or
white mom maybe
something?
because she was old.
She's got an old dog on her
Her lap,
lap,
and
and
it's,
he's
like, licking its
its butt for 8 minutes in a scene. He's like, whatever's in its butt is either going to stay there, or now your dog got it out and is just on vacation. I can't remember the
No,
line, but it's something like that.
It's something like it's either there's nothing there or it's there to stay. It's something like that. It's delivered so well because it's him. It's
Right, because
right on.
a screenwriter where did this really happen? Because it's extremely specific.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with anything.
Nothing to any part of the movie.
I mean, that's most things in movies. It's just like when there's something thrown in, like that's happened to somebody because it's too weird and specific.
Yeah, when your weird cousin is walking around with a little journal, that's what they're doing. They're writing weird things down that you did that's going to end up in a movie.
It's just going in here.
Yeah.
Because I have also guilty.
True.
Where my friends will read something and they're like, "Is this so and so?" And I'm like,
"It absolutely is that person."
You'll find out. When that movie gets made, you're gonna find out. So yeah, I'm looking forward to watching that one when it shows up from the library. One we did watch. That is also another Christmas movie that I do like is Gremlins.
Yeah.
And that is people are more
very keen
on that one now. I watched it a lot as a kid.
Yeah, I feel like it fell away for a decade or two.
And then somewhat in the last couple of years, people are like, "Oh yeah, Gremlins." And I'm like, "Oh yeah."
Like, it's always been here.
Yeah.
With the remarkable art direction of the amount of snow that they sprayed.
Goes up.
Yeah, it's up on the trees. It's the town square from Back to the Future that they're using for Gremlins.
Yeah, now that I can't see the opening of Gremlins or any of Gremlins and not think about Back to the Future. Now that I know that.
Right,
yeah.
the movie theater that the DeLorean crashed into, that's the movie theater that they blew up all the Gremlins in. Mm-hmm. Sorry, spoiler, they blow up the Gremlins. It came out in the 80s. Keep up. Which
is Adam's also favorite reference for when there's a movie theater full of children. He's like, it's like the Gremlins theater, which I was like, I have been in that theater. Did you go see Secret Life of Pets with me and my family?
No.
Yeah. Oh boy. When my nieces and nephews were
little, and by everything you just described, that's why I didn't go.
Yeah, I think that was probably a wise choice.
Children swinging from the ceiling.
Yeah, it's intense.
I don't need to get that sick.
For all the parents out there who take their kids to kids movies,
it's like an incubator.
Yeah. Well, just like it's a kids movie you're watching anywhere, so who cares? Right. But it's not, like you said, it's not Chekhov. You're not sitting there going, "I'm missing the line."
Yeah,
you're like, it's a dog and a cat talking to each other. Who cares? Anyways, that's your reference for everything. Gremlins, I love and still am angry that nobody has made, and if somebody has made it, please tell me, an ornament of Barney the dog hanging with the Christmas lights. I would buy that. Buy that shit in a heartbeat.
I think in the original script they killed Barney.
They do, because I listened to a podcast where they talk about the making of Gremlins, and that was one of the. And they killed the mom. It was much darker.
They pulled back, and they watch it. And Mom's one of the few characters.
She's the hero.
She's got it going on. She kills 3 of them.
Yeah,
4 of them, 3 of them.
Blends one of them.
Blends one of them. They got the microwave bit and all that. Mom's the only one that, and also. She has it going on, but what'd you marry that guy for? He clearly is insane and isn't very good as being an inventor.
Yeah, I'm like, and that's his job. I guess his job.
That's how he employs them, like in a town that everybody is apparently poor because of Mrs. Deagle taking all their money.
Yeah, it's a fun character, but also perplexing on the real intricacies of life.
How does
this guy get paid?
It's another movie about class. It has a great, awesome
Most of the 80s are movies about class.
Right. Well, to counteract the Wall Street thing going on. But
it's a very big theme, man.
One of the greatest bits in that movie is when the inventor guy, he's at an inventor convention, which for some reason is on Christmas Eve. And he's on the payphone, and in the background there's a guy back there that literally has the time machine from H.G. Wells, and they're showing that, and he's like fooling with it, and then they cut back to the shot in the house, and they cut back to him, and it's gone, and there's just a smoking square where everybody's looking like. It was just here. Where did he go? I love that bit.
It's a good background bit.
I love
a good background bit.
Yeah.
For sure. And it's going back to 16 Candles with the kid just... I love background. Ooh, and when they're doing the pull-ups.
Yeah.
And the wrestling kid. He got the little kid above his head.
Yeah. Nobody does it better than Airplane, though.
Yeah.
Doing a background bit.
It's good. Yeah. Because it's there if you're looking for it.
Yeah. Or listen to the plot. Clearly they don't care if you take in what the plot is.
Column A, column B. Yeah. Doesn't matter.
Anyway, Gremlins.
I have 2 more things I want to say about Gremlins before I forget. One, I love the Phoebe Cates bar.
Yeah.
And I think what made me think about watching it is the first year we decorated the basement. like when this, like we didn't always have a finished basement. So like the first year we had this done and we were putting up the tree and like tinsel and stuff. And I was like, this just makes me think of Gremlins. And I was like, let's put Gremlins on. That to me, like just feels so Christmassy. And like Mr. Futterman's house with the vintage tree and the fake fireplace.
He does have a tree just like ours.
Love the fake fireplace.
Yeah.
And poor Mr. Futterman. Mr. and Mrs. Futterman. Like for kids.
World
Is this
War
supposed
II
to be
veteran.
a kids movie?
I don't know. It depends.
Yeah,
Are you talking about now or Gen X?
Well, Gen X, yeah, it's a kids movie.
No, absolutely
yeah,
kids
like
movie.
people getting killed.
Oh,
run over by a snowplow.
We went and watched Alien in the theater.
Yeah. Gal getting thrown out the window.
Deagle, deagle, deagle.
I think my sister had a Gizmo. So yeah, it was definitely marketed to kids. I had a Gizmo and a Barbie car for.
And they're revving it up for Gremlins 3 right now.
What? Gremlins 2 sucked.
Gremlins 2 sucked.
Yeah.
Well, I'm hoping somebody learned their lesson about that, and 3 will be. I don't even know if they ever. Gremlins 2 fell down a hole, so I don't know. Is any of the original cast in that? I don't really care.
No, it's Billy and I don't know if Phoebe Cates is back, but I know Billy is the guy who plays Billy. I can't think of the actor's name right now, but he's definitely because he went from being the bank teller to like an architect. I mean, it's been forever since I've seen it, but like I think that's what happens. And then it's like in a skyrise, right? Am I thinking? No, or am I thinking Poltergeist 2? No, Poltergeist 3. No,
that's Die Hard.
Poltergeist 2. I don't know anymore. All my 80s sequels that aren't very good. Anyways, and I love, like, that he's World War II veteran. Like, the whole point that it's called Gremlins is because...
That's what the flyers would talk about. It's like, the engine conked out on the way in. Must have been a gremlin.
Yeah. They were, and like...
It's the reason where they're even in Twilight Zone.
Ronald Dahl made the... Roland Dahl made the... He came up with a Gremlins book.
Yeah.
And then, anyways. So, like, it's based on a World War II thing, which is cool. It might have been even pre-World War I, maybe, is where they created
it.
Maybe. I think. If I'm remembering history correctly or what I read. I believe it was World War I. But it became, like, a thing in World War II. Which, if you know us, we're nerds for that stuff. Anyways, Mrs. Deagle.
Yes.
So, who's just the nasty character. But, I mean, if you've seen it, the Gremlins rig her little chairlift, and she wings out the window.
Which we saw. We saw the house.
Yeah, but did you see Mrs. Deagle's house? I know we saw Phoebe Cates' house.
No, we saw Mrs. Deagle's house.
Hers as well?
Yeah, on the Warner Brothers tour.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
There's where she flew out. Such a great effect.
Yeah.
And then we, just a couple of years ago, we made a short film with Rick Page.
That's what I was leading to.
Oh, were you? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to jump on it.
No, it's fine. You go on, you tell the story. It's your movie.
So, with the Tri-C program, Rick Page wrote a movie called Snow Globe and the Cat, which is what this is from.
That's from.
Which is akin to a pie fight. And then he made another movie. It was a little bit more serious, where a woman is on stuck on a chairlift on her staircase, and it's going through the stages of...
It's the analogy that she's dead and she's going
when she gets to the top of the stairs, that will be when she dies and goes to heaven. Mm-hmm. But every time we fooled with that chairlift, I'm like...
The second you...
It's like, all right, we'll move it, but don't Mrs. Deagle her. And the young people in our class are staring at me like I'm making words up.
Well, the second you told me about that script, I was like, so like Mrs. Deagle? I have no reference. That's my only reference.
Only chairlift movie that exists.
Yeah. Anyways, I thought that was a good tie-in for the Christmas movie you worked on.
Yes.
And that's why this is here, because it's actually a set piece from a movie.
Which I think is playing this week, next week. I think they're
or
playing
it's already played?
Or it might have.
Maybe. So like at the Cleveland...
the Film Commission. No.
It's part of the Cleveland Film Festival series that they're doing.
They have a set of Christmas movies.
I think it's at the Cedar Lee.
Yes.
So yeah. And for those who don't know, Tri-C is the local community college.
Cuyahoga Community College has a workforce development film camp, and we make a movie every year.
Yeah. So yeah, for those listeners who aren't in Cleveland, explain a little bit of that. Yeah. So what's your favorite part of Gremlins?
I think the bar is pretty good, but I like I really like the YMCA section.
Yeah.
When Stripe, the bad gremlin, jumps into the pool. And,
Okay.
And and again, you like everything, you need the preceding half of the movie to lead up to that. But the guy playing Billy is great in it. The music cue, I love a good music cue.
Yeah.
It's got a great music cue.
It's got great music cues in this movie.
All top to bottom. And
Like, do you hear what I hear? When
Right.
the mom's coming up the stairs, like, what's going on? And I'm like, oh, so good. So good.
And then it goes, and then it's got a great pull out as the pool at the YMCA starts bubbling more and more and more. And you're like,
Oh,
fuck.
boy. Like, how many are coming out of here?
This is mathematical now.
Which also, let's point out the fact that the rules for the gremlin make no sense. Before midnight, no feeding before midnight, or after midnight. I'm like, but what time zone are we in? And does it matter if there's, like, daylight savings? Like,
from the scientific standpoint of all life that we know must rely on
exists
water.
with water. Like, your body's made of water.
And
like,
now,
everything. Water's in everything. How they eat anything.
and people fast forwarding right now. Are you arguing the scientific merits of gremlins?
I'm just pointing out the flaws in your story. Have different rules.
Different rules. They don't give them orange juice.
The light thing's fine. That tracks. That works.
There's plenty of creatures.
Don't
in
give
the
them
world
orange
that do
juice.
that.
Yeah, like,
don't give
make
them
it more
orange juice.
specific.
Yeah.
Which makes sense with the thing that, like, explodes with oranges.
Right. The pelts are peeler.
Yeah. My favorite parts in that movie are the stupid little parts. Like, when the mom's chopping a ridiculous amount of onions. Like, the entire thing is full of onions.
Like, who all's coming over?
Yeah, I'm like, what are you making? But she's watching It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah.
And the other...
And crying because her life's sad.
Or is it the onions?
No, I derived that from the crying is sad. Because all the shit in her kitchen doesn't work because her husband's an idiot. And they don't have any money.
I thought it was a bit with the onions, but that's...
I think it's an excuse.
Okay.
I think it plays both ways.
All right. Potato.
Yeah.
And I love Billy's bedroom, which is clearly like an attic. Like, it's super 80s to me. Like, it just feels very nostalgic.
Where you're living in the attic and you have a World War II parachute hanging from the ceiling or something.
Yeah, that's Ferris Bueller's.
I know, but they all kind of dress the same way.
Mishmash. And, like, growing up at that time, like, my brother had a room in a basement. You know, like you would go to other people's houses and that's what was happening. But I love in movies where they're watching a black and white movie. I don't know why. I just am like, oh, I love this moment. Like when Gizmo's watching the race car driver movie.
Yeah.
I like that, and he's just like doing the 3D flat, like the just hanging out. And you're
then before that,
oh, that looks like fun.
They're watching Body Snatchers.
Yeah, they are watching Body Snatchers.
It's the end when the guy's like, they're already here. Just to lead up to, as I taught my niece, foreshadowing.
Yeah, my niece learned about foreshadowing from Gremlins.
And fake blood.
And the gel. She's like...
Is she 14 or something when she watched? 13?
No,
something?
she was littler.
Was she younger? Was she 12?
11 or 12. I mean, I would say around that.
That's what happens when you leave your kids with a Gen X uncle.
Her mom suggested Gremlins, and I think it's because she didn't remember
She doesn't remember anything about it.
She's like, oh, it's got Gizmo and it's cute. And I'm like, You one of those people that take their kids
Jurassic
to the
Park, that's like a
animated
vacation,
thing that's
right?
for grown-ups. Oh boy.
So when the thing gets chopped up in the mixer,
they were scared of it, but you just had to explain to her.
It's fake blood.
You're like, it's just Jello, and she's like, oh, okay.
Okay. And then she tells her little sister, that's just Jello.
Yeah. Like, yeah. But you taught her about foreshadowing.
With the sword falling off the wall.
Because they use it later to fight the gremlins.
Yeah.
Here's it's gremlins. It's fun. But, like, when the one is strangling the mom with
choking out the mom
garland, like, it's just like a little cat. Like, wouldn't you just see, like, like,
I'd grab it by the neck and throw it in the fire.
Ding. I mean, she already fought a ton of them. That was like I was like, wait a minute. You were just kicking ass. This thing's gonna get you.
Yeah, it's this big. It's like the house cat picking up a chainsaw.
Yeah, I think...
Not me.
I think our cat weighs more than what a gremlin would weigh.
Yeah.
I mean, I know they're like little strong, little scratchy things, but so are a cat.
I'd also grab it by the scruff of the neck.
Yeah.
Just hit it against the wall, go buzz, buzz, buzz.
Oh, our family doesn't understand us. You were doing that Thanksgiving, and everybody's like, what? And I was dying laughing.
Watch Toy Story.
And they're like, Karen and Adam are telling secrets. And I'm like, it's not secrets. We're just laughing at movie lines.
If you don't watch
understand.
anything, then yes, it is a secret.
That was the nieces that were saying that, not grown-ups were saying that. The younger ones.
Yeah.
So yeah, Gremlins.
So Gremlins, Christmas
movie. I will watch that every year. I love it. I still don't own it though. That's one I need to purchase, I guess. The next one, which is minorly by request, so I thought I would watch it, and it's one that everybody talks about as being the off-kilter Christmas movie, is Die Hard. I have not sat, and I watched this while I was wrapping presents, so to be fair, I was not completely focused on it. And you were not. You were doing work. So, like, I watched it.
I have it memorized. I think I'm good.
Well, here's the thing. Is I haven't seen it, like, sat down and watched it. Because, like, everybody, like, the question that was posed is it a Christmas movie?
Yeah.
And I was like...
if you believe it is, then it is.
Right. Well,
kind of like Scotch. Like, however you like it is the right way.
I don't care. But, like, I was like, well, let's examine. So, like, I was like, I should sit and watch it because I haven't really sat and watched it for decades. So, like... I mean, maybe it's been less than that, but I don't really, I know all the bits, but I don't remember it as a whole. So I'm like, let's look at it. Is it a Christmas movie? And I was watching it and I was like, it takes place on Christmas Eve. I think it's a Christmas movie.
Sure.
Which is also a weird premise for this movie. If we're going to dissect, John McClane has come from New York City to LA to see his estranged wife and children that he has not seen for 6 months.
Yeah.
Goes directly to see his estranged wife at work on Christmas Eve. And there's, meanwhile, a Christmas Eve office party, which is super 80s. Like, there's people having sex and, like, cocaine. And you're like, this is your workplace. Like, what? And then...
LA.
Like, instead of, like, her and him going, we should go home to the kid. Like, it's a very weird... Like, if it wasn't Christmas set on Christmas Eve, I'd be like, fine, whatever. But, like... I don't know. Maybe
I never questioned it that much.
It's because I was analyzing.
I think it's maybe because it's Christmas Eve. Like, it was right on the date that none of this would probably be happening, just because offices usually don't. They're gone.
Well, that's what I know.
But, well, it was 2 days before Christmas.
The Christmas party's starting at 5:00 on a Christmas Eve.
That's a little out of place.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, what? My other notes. There are Christmas decorations. There are Christmas bits, which, okay, like, ho, 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 I have a machine gun now. Too. Yeah. Fun. There are fun. It is fun. Super 80s action film.
Yes. It was the template.
Yeah.
For everybody.
Well, you watch it and you're like, God, this is so cheesy. But then you're like, no, this is like what...
It's cheesy because everybody copied it. Because they're like, oh, damn, that's what we can do?
Yeah.
It was groundbreaking at the time. And the film nerdos that are out there are going to be like, stop saying, 8.5's groundbreaking. Die Hard is not groundbreaking. It's like
it changed things.
Both things can be true. That Die Hard changed the action.
We're not saying on the same level.
No, Die Hard changed the action genre.
Yeah.
When I remember seeing it, because old, I saw it in the theater. And we were watching it like, oh, damn, this is what an action movie can be. And then, like, Lethal Weapon came out, and they're in the same time period, but they all copied Die Hard.
Oh, yeah. Like, now it's, like, got fun, pithy lines that they need to say.
Yeah, fun, pithy lines, and as violent as the rating systems can let them be.
Right.
Is what they did.
Yeah. And is it my cup of tea? Not really, but it's fun.
Yeah.
And as a set deck person, the first moment where somebody they walk into the lobby and there's a giant Christmas tree in there, it is not lit. If it is lit, it is super dim. Because I'm like, why isn't this tree on?
It feels like a DP thing.
Yeah, it was weird. And it's just kind of buried in the corner. Where it's like,
there, we handled it, but it's distracting. Unplug
when you come back to that, when they come back to the lobby, the lights are, it's not bright, but the lights are on. So maybe it just wasn't reading in the first shot for some reason.
I don't know.
I mean, not that who cares?
Honeybunch shot it, and from all stories about him, he can go take a flying leap somewhere as being kind of an unpleasant person to work with. But,
sure. Well, that's fair.
But he, John McTiernan and Honeybunch defined a genre for 20 years by coming out of this.
That is true. And he does he jumps off the roof and does the bit where he's like, "Oh God, I hope I don't die."
Yeah.
Like has to shoot in the window and kick it, which now that's
everybody
a thing.
does.
Everybody's just like, that's how you jump off a roof and survive.
Tom Cruise does not have a career that he has had without Die Hard.
Oh yeah. You watch it and you're like, oh, I've seen this a million times.
But yeah, I mean, and at the time, I mean, it was. McTiernan was not Spielberg, so it was that the general public didn't really know.
Yeah.
They had a television actor that was going to be the lead.
Yeah.
Alan Rickman. This is the very first movie he's ever done.
Yeah.
Was Die Hard.
Yeah.
And
because he was theater.
He was theater.
Yeah.
But with
Alan Rickman's great.
With Bruce Willis being a television actor, a very popular television actor, but at the same time. So Die Hard, Bruce Willis got paid $10 million to be in.
Yeah.
Sigourney Weaver in Aliens, she'd already done Ghostbusters. In Aliens, got $1 million.
Interesting.
And she was the very first actress to get $1 million since Liz Taylor in Cleopatra.
See, we talked about...
So yeah, there's inequity, everybody. Mark it down.
No. I was just going to say... Talked about aliens again. Aliens or Jaws. It's gonna happen. No matter what we're talking about. And your favorite line what's your favorite line from Die Hard? Do you have a favorite?
I don't know.
Because you're always saying them.
Well,
the one I forgot about was shoot the glass.
Shoot the glass.
Until I watched it again yesterday.
Kevin knows the German version of it. I can never remember
weird
it.
Bit because he says it in German to the German guy and he's like, what?
Huh?
Like, why doesn't he
glass.
understand the German?
I don't know.
I mean, maybe it wasn't a German guy. Maybe I wasn't paying that close attention to it.
It's European accent.
No, I meant like...
But they're talking with each other. There's
non-German guys that are with them too, but I think.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
That's high up there.
Yeah, and like, the limo driver is kind of weird to me because I'm like...
It's nothing.
It's like, why is this a bit? Like, why is he a character? But, he's fine.
It felt like
fine,
somebody going, there has to be a funny guy.
Yeah.
Like, well, that may be true, but then you have to get a funny guy. And have funny lines and do something with them.
It just felt out of place.
Yeah.
But yes, I would say it's a Christmas movie. It takes place on Christmas Eve.
Yes.
Like, because honestly, I don't know what defines a Christmas movie. Like, besides, like, it's smattered with Christmas decorations.
Yeah.
Like, what? Like... There's no rules on this. It's not even a genre. Is it a genre? I guess it is a genre, right? Would it fall?
Yeah, I'm going on any streaming service right now and they'll have an entire department that's called
true. But
holiday movies.
We're talking about these movies that technically take place at Christmas, but they're not, besides The Family Stone, like not holiday based. Like they're happening around the holiday.
What I said earlier about putting an event into your screenplay.
Right.
If it's not the 4th of July, let's make it Christmas.
Right.
Whatever. I don't care.
Right. It's an event to get everyone together.
It's an event that now you can have the hydraulic press start on everybody.
Right.
Because they wouldn't be gathered any other way.
Right. Yeah. Okay, whatever. Dumb MacGuffins. All right, so that was the end of the things that we've actually watched. But I do have a couple that I would like to discuss.
Okay.
And I just thought about this last night, and it's one of my favorites. And Adam didn't know anything about it until we met. Night of the Comet, which I have mentioned on another show we've done. I didn't get a chance to watch it again for this week. Total Christmas movie.
But you have it memorized. And yes,
I have it memorized.
It is a absolute Christmas movie.
Yeah, it tastes like the comet happens like 11 days before Christmas or something.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the right number.
Not just as the hydraulic press, you have a natural milieu of your setting.
Yeah.
Now, that's not just a blank canvas.
Yeah.
But you can make it during the holiday.
Yeah, and it's like, does that play a giant part in it? No,
absolutely not.
But like, it's just happening around the holidays. So there's my favorite scene in this. And like, I mean, well, I shouldn't say my favorite because I love a lot of it. But I love the set of the movie theater that Regina works in. So there's so brief synopsis. Two sisters survive. It's basically like a Halley's Comet that comes over and turns everyone to red dust.
Which everybody thought would happen. When Halley's Comet came by in the beginning of the 20th century.
They're all like, oh, well.
Here is a comet gas mask. And people bought them by the dozens.
Oh, I'm sure, because they don't know.
No, comets going by. We're all going to die. It's like comets go by every 3 or 4 times a year.
Yeah, but they didn't know.
Nope.
Like, science was weird to them.
Oh,
it's magic. Science was magic
Science is
until
magic, and
it's actually, discussed and analyzed.
Anyway.
Whatever. So, yes, that's the basic premise, is that everybody's turned to dust. A handful of people have survived. If they were, like, in a steel enclosure, they're fine. But if they were, like, half protected, then they slowly are turning into zombies. But it's set around these 2 sisters who survive and run around and then basically defeat the evil laboratory zombies.
Evil government lab.
Which
is
doctors.
which is trying to gather the survivors because they're trying to, I think, dissect their brains to make.
They're taking their blood
to make an antidote.
Mm-hmm. But they're just killing the survivors essentially, and then
before they change into zombies because they left the air vents open.
Right. Because they're slowly deteriorating. This is their secret. They need to save themselves. And then they kidnap these 2 because they find them because they're on a shopping spree. Because they're like, the malls are open. And there's Christmas decorations and they're dancing. 2 girls just want to have fun. But not Cyndi Lauper's girls just want to have fun because that costs too much money. Yeah. So it's a different version. But the bit is that they're like supposed to be like these valley girls that everyone thinks they're stupid, but they're actually really capable and smart. And hello, Buffy.
A precursor to Buffy, and they're remarkably overachievers at handling weapons.
Well, that's the line, is that she's like, Daddy was a Marine and he taught us how to use machine guns.
Just a toss away line. If you're crunching your popcorn too loud, you'll miss it. Like, no, I still don't know why they like guns.
How do they know how to use these weapons? One is in a cheerleading costume.
And holding a firearm.
It's a great movie. My point is, back to my favorite set in that movie is it was older than that, but 1980s set of a movie theater of Regina works at the movie theater. That's why she survives, is because she's in the projection booth because it's completely coated.
Except the glass, but we'll go past that.
Yeah, but whatever. It's far enough in the building. I don't know.
Okay.
But she's playing the stand-up arcade, and there's the DMK, and she's like, who the fuck is DMK? And he keeps knocking me out at first. And then they tie it back in the end with the license plate where he's got the DMK. And she's like, his name's Danny Mason Keener, okay? You don't even know this guy.
In the sequel, they'll fight.
So good. Anytime we're at a crosswalk and it's and there's no cars coming, it's like,
you can't go against the light.
No one's here. We do not cross against the light.
That's not how it's done.
And then the car almost hits her and she's like, see?
Then they play football in the street.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't make complete sense, but it's good. It's good. But the movie theater scene, it's got all the gold garland in it, and it's got a good Christmas movie theater lobby going for it. And then there's trees and stuff scattered, and
Yeah, here and there when they did.
There's Christmas references.
The mall art and the art they do at the radio station.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I love the radio station too. That's a good set. It's got good stuff in that movie. It's a movie that if you could remake anything, that's what I would love to remake it, because it needs a refresh. But
could use a refresh.
Yeah.
But it's prime.
I think there were ideas or rumors going around 7 year it was a little while ago. That they were gonna try and reboot it, and they didn't. But I'm secretly, can I do it? But nobody would ever let me do it. But that's on my wish list of, if I were allowed to make something, I would do that. And then if somebody does it, fucking great, but do it good. That's my problem. That's why I was it better be good. Yeah. So that's I will watch that again, and again. I think we watched it not this summer, but last summer for one of our outdoor movies.
Correct.
The other one we'll talk about on our next episode with our next guests. But do you want to tell people this is our actual Christmas movie that we watch?
Yeah.
Should we tell them, or should we wait? We could just.
We'll wait.
I was we should just say it.
No,
we'll
wait.
We have an actual this is our Christmas movie. That's not Full Metal Jacket, because Full Metal Jacket used to be our Christmas movie, but for an entirely different reason.
It counts.
It does have a Christmas scene in it.
One scene.
It was on one year when the first year we lived together and we were decorating for Christmas. Full Metal Jacket was on TV and I was like, oh my God, I haven't seen this in forever. Turned it on and we decorated to Full Metal Jacket. And then that became our thing every year, is like, Adam's like, we'll put the Full Metal Jacket on. So like, that was our Christmas movie. Totally ancillary, not a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
But this is our true one and we will talk about that on the next one.
Yeah.
The other movie I watch every year on Christmas is A Christmas Story. And that is one of the ones everybody watches.
Because, I mean, for the people who are out of town, we are based in Northern Ohio, and it is the quintessential Cleveland
We have
movie.
the Christmas Story house you can go visit. They've redecorated it to be like the Christmas Story house. I never watched this growing up. I don't know when I
The whole
started.
cast came back last year.
Yeah. I don't know when I started watching it.
It was
but,
not a success at the theater.
No. And I don't remember watching it as a kid. I mean, I probably saw it as a kid, but I know people love it or hate it. Some people hate it. Some people love it.
I don't see how you can hate it, but
I don't see how
each
you can
their
hate
own.
it, but whatever. It's not one that I'm like, oh, I love it. Like, but I like it.
But there's
like,
one scene that you love.
I love the scene at the end when it's snowing out and they're just sitting next to the tree and they're watching out the window.
All the lights are off, and
If-
Darren McGavin and Melinda Dillon are just who have been drinking wine since they woke up in the morning, because God
That's
bless
how
them,
it's done.
because 30s, and yeah, just sitting there enjoying it with a little choir music in the background is very idyllic.
It's so vintage Christmas to me, where I'm like, and I have an affinity for vintage. So like, I don't know why, I love it. It makes me think of Christmas when I was a kid. Not that I have any reference for that, but like, I don't know. It just takes me back and it makes me feel calm and quiet for
Yeah.
Christmas. And like, again, it's
And
like,
we'll put it on.
What?
We'll put it on again
Yeah.
when TNT does the
24
24
hours.
hours starting on
Yeah.
Christmas Eve.
Oh, I will watch it. I will full watch on Christmas Eve or
Yeah.
Christmas. Yeah, it's another one where it's like scenes. Like, that's a great scene. I love when they're downtown Cleveland with the parade and they're looking in the windows and like the Wizard of Oz bit. I like the Wizard of Oz.
The creepiest kid made in cinema history.
We do quote that a lot.
Go away.
Okay.
I'm thinking.
I'm thinking.
Peter Billingsley, now Uber producer for
Yeah.
Hollywood.
He's a cute kid for that movie. Like, there's, like, I like all of it, but, like, there's bits that I love. Yeah, it's not, I guess, like, here's a line for movies for me. Like, I do love that movie. I do like watching it. But I don't want any of the ancillary stuff. So I don't
How do
know
you
what
mean?
that is.
What do you mean?
Like, so, like, how they sell Christmas story things.
Oh,
like, I don't want to,
right,
like,
the merchandising.
I don't want the merchandising.
Yeah.
Like, and I feel the same way about Harry Potter. Love Harry Potter. Don't necessarily want the things.
Yeah. Which also is, depending on the movie, also a Christmas movie.
Oh, I think all Harry Potter movies are Christmas movies because they all have at least, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe all of them have a Christmas scene in it because they're all take place over a year except for like the last few, I think.
And now you're in the war.
Right. But like, I love Star Wars, so we have a lot of Star Wars things. So like, what is that? I should analyze that more. Like, what is that connection? Like, there's things that I love, but I'm like,
But then
I don't want the
other
thing.
things
I
you
don't want the
don't.
merchandising.
We literally have, on the far right side of the shot, a Holy Grail from Indiana Jones.
It's
and
got Christmas decor in it. Like, it's got little vintage spirally things.
And
in it.
Holy Grail
They used to be tinsel. Yeah, it is. Yeah, holy.
is the most religious thing that we have in the house.
Is it? I have a little saint statue.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Is it?
Full of stuff next to our King Kong.
Wrapped in Christmas lights that we bought at the Empire State Building. I love Kong wrapped
get
in
a close-up
Christmas
of that.
lights. Yeah. See, here's the thing. You could just make the same ornament, but it's Barney, the dog
Yeah.
from Gremlins,
I think that's a good one.
wrapped in Christmas lights.
That may exist.
I can't find it. You tell. Well, I haven't looked lately, but like somebody knows about it, please share. And if not, you're welcome for the idea for all the money you're gonna make off that one.
All right.
Anyways, so I guess we should wrap it up. We've been yammering on long enough about Christmas stuff.
Next time we'll have guests.
Next time we have guests, we do have plans. We already have the movies picked, so we started watching them, and it's really hard not to reference them because I kind of wanted to keep bringing up what we just watched last night. Don't want to talk about them until. But we're working ahead because holidays, and Lord knows we're not going to get the chance.
Yeah. They fill up. So
I'll try to remember all the things I want to talk about those.
Very good.
That's been our show. We'll catch you next time. And
Happy holidays.
Yeah. Bye.